From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, number 49. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Ricky Gutierrez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Young on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Sosa to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now in Tampa Bay. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Kerry Wood. What do you got on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And one out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There's a swing and a miss.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 2 down. And now here's the veteran DH, Greg Vaughn. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Rondell White. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Ron Coomer. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
White leads off first with 1 away. That's a slider for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that's through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the first baseman, Steve Cox. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
It's 0-1.
A former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's the
that
ball.
Misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And stepping in is the speedy Randy Wynn. There's the strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Wood winds and deals. That's down and in.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in.
And that one handled. Feeds to second. Out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the rookie third baseman, Aubrey Huff. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're back. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Girardi. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Eric Young. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
0-1 now. He's trying for third. Pulls that one foul. Ball 1 there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now a chance for Sammy Sosa. Up the middle, Abernathy. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Cubs leave 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be John Flaherty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's way high. 1-1. Out to center. Patterson under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Chris Gomez will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hit in the air, center field. Patterson should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jason Tyner next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That one
Ball.
missed.
2-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. That's the inning. Nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the fourth. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Fred McGrath. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next to hit, Rondell White. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And next for the Cubs, Ron Coomer. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground right side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Abernathy. That one backed up the middle and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Greg Vaughn next to hit for the Rays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Inside ball.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now back.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cox. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man on second, 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Rays have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Win, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Oh, he gloves it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Corey Patterson. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off left side. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
Runner takes off. That one down the line, and foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. And ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Back to the top of the lineup, Eric Young, the next Cub to hit. Runner takes off for third. Caught and missed. Throw to third. And that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, John Flaherty. Line drive, base hit down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flaherty leads off second with nobody out. Oh, right to the backstop. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jason Tyner. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Wood, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Brent Abernathy next to hit for the Rays. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye right there.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one is inside. And it remains 2-2. That one missing inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 2 outs. Cox getting ready to hit.
That's
a little bit low.
1-0.
Hot shot to third. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Eric Young. Hauls it in, 1 away.
quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just